All right, we're back. Another season. Pro football show. Chevy Silverado. Chicago. Couldn't be more excited to be back.
Yeah, Will, how are you feeling?
Boys, girl, this season is going to be awesome. But who is this jabroni?
That's the mystery guest. Different host every single week.
I love that idea. Let's go!
Welcome to the Pro Football Show presented by the Chevy Silverado. Visit Chevy.com to check out the Chevy Silverado Week 12 of the NFL show. We are joined again by Delanie Walker, who in the Thanksgiving special, I mean, I thought he was going to have your back a little bit. But, you know, well, you
Earlier, I got cut.
Earlier,
you asked if he got cut.
Is asking questions the wrong thing, though?
No,
I was in your fourth at that time. You asked if I got cut.
But the camaraderie on the Thanksgiving special, it ended up, everybody was doing well. So hopefully everybody who's watching it had a great Thanksgiving, a great Black Friday. Now is back to Sunday. So the records that I'm about to say are not 100% because we don't know, as we're shooting this on Monday, we don't know what the Thursday games looked like. However, Dan, you had a fantastic week last week.
Whew.
And I noticed there was no video that came out about
That's
that.
interesting. Lucas, he didn't bring his computer to work or something? He had no, look at this, everything.
I think they scrapped it.
Huh, interesting.
I did notice
9-3, and I don't get, last week I went 5-6, and they did a highlight cut of all my bad picks.
It was mean.
Then you go 9-3.
Was it 5-6?
Damn, that's a sick
I think it was
picture.
3 and 9.
I didn't even see that. That's a sick picture.
I don't think it was 5-6, was it?
Last week?
The week before. I thought it was, because that was like separation week. I went 10.
I went 5-6, I believe. Okay. But they found all six.
I thought it was much worse than that if they did like a whole.
No, it might have been
highlight
5-7. It might have been 5-8. I don't know. Who knows?
Will asked me to clarify, and I was like, I don't know. I think it was worse, but it doesn't. Regardless, it doesn't matter.
You had a great week. You had a great week.
They didn't want to celebrate your wins. That's what I did notice.
They don't want to give me my flowers when I do something well. They just want to kick me when I'm down. That's fine. 80-75 on the season. Pick every game. Pick every game and see how it goes. So look, see, they're even stealing a game from me right here. 79-75. I see 80-75.
Yeah, I see 78,
like I said,
78.
It could very well be 84-75.
That's
because,
crazy.
I mean, by the time this airs, there are multiple games that have already happened.
Yeah,
so.
I probably went 0-4.
I need that 78-78.
I always lose on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, like, people have these wonderful memories of their family all getting together. It's just me, like, remembering how bad I did betting and just being like, God damn it, I did it again.
Well, and you also have college basketball.
Yeah, no, I'm 0-4
college
today in
football,
college basketball.
It's not good. Okay, so we're going to start with the storyline games of the week. We're going to start with the Jags and the Texans. Before the show, Delanie, you mentioned to me what you want to see happen in this game. So the Jags are favored by -1 right now on Monday. So we have full 6 days to know exactly what this is going to be. But you said you want the Texans to beat the Jags?
I want the Texans to get it done. I see CJ is balling out there. He's showing us why he was a first-round draft pick, and he's from my city. Got to shout out Pomona, man. I see them taking this game. I think they got a high-power offense. They put the ball in the air. The man may get MVP, so let's see what goes down.
Will, what do you think?
I like it. I think Texans win the division. I think this is a massive game. And I think the Texans are playing good ball. I'm rocking with C.J. Stroud and the Texans, man.
Dan?
Yeah, I will also take the Texans, which makes me nervous. We all have the Texans. So this is weird to say, but the Texans did not look great against the Cardinals. But in a weird way, I think that makes them a better team because they won a game with like their C effort. Like C.J. Stroud was not good in that second half. He had 3 turnovers. He just didn't look right. But their defense bowed up, got some big 4th down stops. And it's almost in a weird way like those type of games where you can tell a team is not on their A game, but they're still able to find a way to win, that I like start to think of you in a different light and saying, oh, you can go win. No one's going to win the Super Bowl with A-plus games all the way through. Like you have to be able to beat teams when you don't have your best effort. So I like the Texans. I think they're a very good team.
Where do you stand on C.J. Stroud in the MVP race?
I do not think he's MVP. But he's been incredible. I think we like to throw him in the MVP. I actually don't know who is the MVP.
Like, who do you see winning
I'm going to look at
rookies
the odds.
MVP?
Who the hell is the MVP? I mean, Mahomes feels like he always gets.
Yeah,
Well, his numbers haven't been like.
Yeah, Mahomes.
Yeah, his
but no,
numbers haven't
not
been.
this year.
Tua.
No.
There's not like a crazy answer.
Tua's up there.
He's up there, but
Oh, McCaffrey's not terrible.
McCaffrey.
Right now it's Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes all at 3-1, and Tua is at 5.5 to 1.
The typical.
So those are the four.
I mean, Lamar's nasty.
Yeah, I mean,
This year, yeah.
unfortunately, too, the MVP does always, or not always, but usually goes to the best team.
Yeah.
Like, it's become a team award, which kind of sucks.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the Bills and the Eagles. The Eagles right now favored by 3.5. Of course, again, as we're filming this on Monday, we don't know if the Eagles beat the Chiefs on Monday Night Football, so that is still TBD, but we know the Bills killed the Jets. So, Will, I will start with you. What do you think is going to happen in this game? We don't know what's going to happen with the Eagles tonight.
Philly. I think Philly's win.
What if there's an injury?
Yeah.
About what?
Because they play tonight.
But out of yeah.
I
don't know if they beat the
like
Chiefs.
Philly. Like I know
Sure.
I know the Bills won. They beat the Jets, but I still
What
think
if they won by 40 against the Chiefs?
Yeah.
if the Eagles won by 40,
Yeah.
then that makes my point even.
But then they're like kind of riding real high off that.
What if they lose?
But that's what I think. I think this team knows how to handle winning. They know how to handle losing. They're a very
Okay, there's the
vet-savvy
answer.
locker room.
Yeah, that's so true.
What if they all get sick? COVID. Yeah.
Follow along on my Twitter if I have to change this publicly.
Okay, all right.
But I like.
Okay.
I know.
I know. You know, it is
I know what
TBD.
happened.
It's a holiday
Making sure
week.
I'm sure
Yeah.
about this because you can get fascinated by the Buffalo Bills beating up on the Jets, but it's like,
But
What if Nick Sirianni gets hit with a football and gets concussed? Concussion protocol all week for Nick Sirianni.
I think based on the show, we have the right to reserve. If there's an injury that takes place, we can kind of be like, hey.
a big asterisk next to it.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan, who are you taking?
I'm going to take the Bills. The Bills have to win every game from here on out. They have put themselves in quite the hole. And will they win this game? I don't know. But I do think it will be a close game. And if you get 3.5, I'm going to take the 3.5. So I will take the Bills. I'll take the hook there. And I also think the Chiefs beat the Eagles. So this is going to sound stupid if that didn't happen. I think the Chiefs beat the Eagles. And I think this line might close more like 2.5. So I'm going to get a little value.
What if it was? Yeah, but you're saying you like the Bills with 3.5, right?
Yeah, but if it changes, if they
moves?
lose,
If
It swings in
Eagles
Buffalo's
lose.
favor.
If the Eagles lose, he's saying.
Yeah, what if it goes to 1.5?
then I got 3.5.
Yeah. So that would be helping him.
I know. I'm saying if you weren't taking it at 3.5 right now, and it moved at the end of the week, and then it's at 1.5, are you still taking 1.5 with the Bills? Is what I'm asking.
No, I have them at 3.5.
I know you have them at 3.5. I know you got them at 3.5. Would you still choose the Bills
Yeah,
if
I probably
it
would
was
change my
1.5?
opinion. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
You're right. You're right. Yes.
we were
Under a
working through
field
that.
goal. Yes, I would probably take the Eagles. Maybe I'll middle. Maybe I'll get 2 points out of this.
Maybe.
Maybe it ends up a pick 'em, and I take the Eagles pick 'em, Bills plus 3.5,
Yeah.
and I go up 2 on you.
But he has 3.5.
I get it. I
His point is he
understand
has
that.
3.5.
You were
Yeah,
asking the
locked
right
in.
question. You were asking the right question. Would it, your question was if the Eagles right now were favored minus 2.5, would I pick the Eagles? Probably. So yeah, I just think this is gonna be a field goal game.
3-point
Who
game.
the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills right now?
It is Joe
Brady.
Yeah,
He was fired from where?
Charlotte. He was Joe Burrow's offensive coordinator at LSU.
Yeah.
It's
I
important there.
definitely got to go
Still got
Eagles.
fired.
I gotta
Going
go
Eagles?
I'm going
It's
Eagles.
important at LSU.
Yeah,
Everyone-
He was at LSU. He was important, but not.
Right.
Yeah, not with the Bengals.
Listen, they did it, and now I think maybe this was more Josh playing in the way he needs to play against the Jets. He was taking a few more underneath shots because I think when Ken Dorsey gets fired, Josh Allen's gonna be like, well, fuck, like this is kind of on me. Like I have to start playing better football. I have to take care of the football. My offensive coordinator, who I think Josh Allen, like that was his guy, gets fired. So it might not be as much Joe Brady as it is Josh Allen being like, I got to focus and play, clean football from here on out.
And he's got that. We were talking about it last week with Kyle too, like that confidence factor.
Yeah.
He's gonna sling it.
Gunslinger.
He is.
Let's go to the game of the week presented by the Chevy Silverado. It is the Ravens at the Chargers. The Ravens favored by 3.5. Before we get to the game, let's go to Lucas Edits presented by Jersey Jerry.
It's actually a good game.
All right, welcome back. Lucas Edits presented by Jersey Jerry. This is an exciting game. Baltimore Ravens at the Los Angeles Chargers. Lamar Jackson, first quarter. Pass complete, first and goal. We're going to jump to third and goal now. Lamar back to pass, right over the middle. Mark Andrews 7-0 Baltimore leads. Justin Herbert drives right back down the field and has an open receiver, but it's short. It's not a touchdown. It's going to move to first and goal again. There must have been a penalty. Justin Herbert, first and goal, touchdown, 7-7 tie ball game. Jumping right into it, 14-14. Herbert with the ball. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. Drops back to pass, incomplete. Is a horrendous throw. I mean, horrendous. They had to settle for the field goal. The field goal was good. 17-14, Chargers lead, but Lamar ain't done yet. And it's a wide open no, it's not a touchdown. Inside the 10, first and goal. Lamar Jackson drops back. Easy money, touchdown, Ravens lead. This game is over. This game is over. 21-17. No, Herbert drove right back down the field. 1 second left, it's over. No shot of a Hail Mary. And it's no good. There's a flag. There's a flag on a play. Penalty in the end zone, pass interference. Herbert, one last chance. It's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. Justin Herbert and the Chargers win the game. 23-21. That's
crazy.
I was about to say there's no way that he's letting Lamar Jackson win that.
Whoa.
There's
Yeah,
no
that's
chance.
exactly. I'm like,
Jerry
what
doesn't
is
like Lamar.
what is
He
going
is
on?
not like Lamar. So there's no way that a Lucas Edits presented by Jersey Jerry has Lamar Jackson taking a W.
Never.
Yeah, that was weird.
It's Lucas Edits, though. Yeah. All right, Dan, what do you think about this game?
I'm so sick of the Chargers shit. They suck. I am.
That was
I'm
deep.
Brandon Staley, nice guy. Like, he had a meltdown with the defense, in the press conference afterwards. Justin Herbert, he's starting to show early onset rivers where he's just like so angry at everyone else, because I would be too if I were him. He does everything, and he can't,
he's good.
The team lets him down constantly. I'm going to take the Ravens. They're playing very good ball. They're coming off a little extra rest here. I'll take the Ravens -3.5.
Will?
Same. I like the Ravens in prime time. I mean, it's 3.5 too. I think the Chargers, they move the ball well, but the Ravens.
Bosa might be out too.
Mark Andrews is
Mark
out.
Andrews.
Yeah, Mark Andrews
is
is out
out.
for sure.
Yes.
He's out for sure. But
Yeah.
the Ravens, I think, as bad as the Chargers defense is bad, and the Ravens offense, they'll be able to move the ball. They can move the ball against anybody, but they'll definitely be able to move the ball against the Chargers. I like.
Especially the way that the Chargers' biggest weakness is the middle of their defense is really bad. Their linebackers are bad, and their scheme sucks. And so the Ravens, what do they get to do? Well, I mean, they're going to be able to run it, get it to the second level. Also, crossers, Odell Beckham, Zay Flowers, those guys are hard to guard in space. I just think they're going to feast on them.
Delaney?
Same, Baltimore Ravens. Like you said,
Okay.
Odell's, I think he's healthy now. He's looking better.
Yeah.
Get the ball in
And
his
he's getting
hand.
confident.
And he's
It's
getting
fun to
confident.
watch.
I know. Now he's starting to look like the old Odell, and I'm excited.
You ever do a jersey swap with them?
Nah.
Who'd you do a jersey swap with?
I'm going to be honest with you. I never even shook hands after the game.
Really?
As soon as we.
Why?
I don't know, man. I'm old school. I just run straight to the locker room.
You're trying to shower, change, get out.
No, I'll still be the last person to always leave the facility.
You have to be.
Yeah, I
first
cold
one in,
tub.
last one out.
I cold tub, do all that. But I don't know, that's just not my thing. You talked all that crap. Now you want my jersey, you want to shake hands, you want to hug and pray. Nah, bro.
So even if
We
you
don't
had
do that.
a friend on the other team or something, you just
We'll holler at. I'll get you a
Okay.
jersey when we get to the house. We ain't doing all that.
Okay.
And mine's is taped up. You know how hard it is?
Yeah. Did you ever get denied a jersey swap with anyone important?
No, I don't think everybody wanted my jersey.
Did you swap jerseys? Did you swap jerseys?
Yeah.
I always
Swap
wanted
jerseys
a
every now and
Compton
then.
though.
But it'd be with friends,
what's the
Nebraska
biggest-
guys.
Nebraska guys only. Yeah.
You ever take a shot?
Levante David.
You ever take a shot? It'd be so fun.
Like it's somebody big,
You're
just Tom Brady after.
or
Yeah, Brady, let
Rodgers.
me get
Yo,
yours.
Yo, you want the old 51 in your
No,
basement?
that would be so funny.
I wish you had.
I always
Oh
wanted
my
a Compton
God.
though.
That would have been incredible if you started just going to
give
the
me
number
one.
one player on the other team, being
Yeah.
like, yo, I know you want the 51.
Yeah, you want this 5-1?
They just throw it in the trash, but you get yours.
Yeah.
Who cares?
This is probably a dumb question, but are jersey swaps planned out before?
You need to tell your equipment people because if you don't tell them, sometimes they get pissed off.
And
Really?
they'll find you.
or
Charge you.
Because if
Really?
you say if you
Yeah.
have a really good game, they'll come to you like, hey, don't give your jersey up because they're going to send it off or they're going to sell it and make money.
That's bullshit.
That's how it works.
It should
You're talking about the
yours.
equipment guys, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
like,
bro.
don't give your jersey up. When you ball out, they be like, hey, don't give that jersey up. The NFL wants it. and then you got to give it up.
And it's on eBay the next day.
Yeah, you be like, wait.
They'll buy it on some market, like underground market, because I've gotten a couple of mine back. Like people are like, hey, Will, do you want this jersey? Like I'll give you this original one from Washington if you give me a Titans one.
Yeah, I know.
And so I'll have to like trade and negotiate for my own jersey.
Yeah, I know.
But how'd you find this? Or like, I have no clue how it works.
That's crazy. I like as watching it at home. You're like, did these guys just decide like in the moment to swap jerseys? But you're saying it has to be planned out.
Sometimes they tell them before the game.
Yeah.
It all depends.
Or you just trade and then the equipment guys get mad at you. Like, okay.
Okay, it's my jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Jerry, who do you have in this game? I assume the Chargers?
Yeah, I think the Chargers are going to actually win this game. I just think the Ravens have been too hot. And eventually, I'm not going to say they're going to crumble and lose the rest of the season, but they're going to drop a game here and there. I think this is a perfect spot for them to drop it. Mark Andrews is going to be down a little bit, so Herbert looks really good. He does.
They lost a couple weeks ago?
Yeah. Who'd they lose to?
The Browns.
The Browns,
Yeah.
Number 1D, though, so. The division, that usually gets split. This is different.
He's not going to pick the Ravens.
Yeah.
No, I
Chargers got like the worst.
my gut feel, like this is a Tommy DeVito pick for me.
Oh.
Like that's how confident I am in the Chargers.
And if you watch the Thanksgiving special, you know that the guys did apologize to Jerry for that.
He's paid, just to make sure.
Yeah,
He is paid,
Paid
yes.
in full.
Care of
Paid
that.
in double.
Yeah, double. Because the minute it happened, the minute you guys got 10 points, everybody, hey, pay Jerry his money.
Yes. It did happen, and it is documented on the Thanksgiving special. He gave him a crisp $100 bill for the Steelers scoring 10 points, and for everybody saying he was smoking crack, talking about Tommy.
9.5, they scored 10.
I know. Perfect. All right, let's move to the gotta have it picks of the week. Dan, we'll start with you. Your game is the Saints at the Falcons. Who has to have it?
Both teams have to have it very badly. Our guy Arthur Smith is on the hot seat, if we're being frank. And the Saints, someone's got to win the NFC South. And it feels like the Saints are maybe the best team. If you're like, hey, if everyone put in their A+ effort, it would probably be the Saints. But both teams need it so bad. I'm going to take the Saints. I don't feel good about it, but I'm going to take the Saints. What's the line?
Falcons -1?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, that's the.
I'm going to take the Falcons.
Wow.
Wow.
That's where I'm going. Falcons.
Yeah.
I'm going Falcons. And because you
Me
felt
too.
so indifferent on your pick about the Saints.
Yes.
And just, getting in the gambling space now, I'm like, I have to take advantage of him not feeling good about this.
Yeah. These are the type of game, like Saints, I don't fucking know. What Saints team is going to show up on Sunday?
Right.
We have no idea.
Yeah, you never know.
And
man,
you're
the
taking the Falcons too?
I'm taking the Falcons as
Okay.
well, but I'm riding with
It's
that.
like you just want the Falcons to put together 4 good
I mean, that's my boy, Arthur.
I know. I'm sorry I had to say that he's on the hot seat, but
Yeah.
he is.
I don't know about that.
He'll get off of it.
Yeah.
He'll work his way off of it.
Yeah.
But we have to at least,
Right, yeah,
But
we're riding with it. We're riding with
you
it.
have to acknowledge the issue
Yeah.
before you can conquer it.
But then they
hot
come
seat's
out
there.
and say that he riding with Arthur no matter what. He made a statement.
Listen.
Who's this?
Listen. Delanie.
The owner.
Delanie. Okay. Let's do a little let's do a little class here for you guys, because you guys were in the locker rooms. You don't fully understand on the media side how this stuff works.
Talk to us.
Okay. There's telltale signs that there's problems. Number one, the coach decides that he is going to either give someone else the play calling or take back the play calling. That's a problem. Frank Reich in the Panthers. When you start shuffling around play calling, it's like we don't have answers. We have to just basically do busy work to make everyone think that we're doing something. Number two, when the owner comes out and says, he's our guy, we like him. And you're like, wait, what? Why would you have to say that? Like, of course, he's your coach. The fact that he's saying it, that's a problem.
Okay.
Where there's smoke.
That's how it works.
I can, because
That's
we
how it
do
works.
that in the media. We beat around the question, tell you a lie, because they
Right.
told us what to
Right,
say
Right.
before we went out.
As soon as
Like
someone,
Jets receivers, Zach say, we still like Zach.
Right. It's actually, It's Arthur Smith did it with Desmond Ritter when he was like, Desmond Ritter's our quarterback.
Yeah.
1 week later, it was like Taylor Heinicke. That's the minute you have to say someone is your guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not your guy anymore.
Well, and it happens in
get
real
it.
life too. It's like if you have to say to somebody like, yeah, no, I'm really happy in my marriage. People are like, well, we
Yeah. Wait.
assumed
Why'd
that
you
were.
bring that up?
Yeah, we
Right.
didn't ask you.
Right.
You know, like
exactly.
we didn't ask you.
Yeah.
So what's going on behind the scenes? That's what this is.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take that.
Fair point.
I'll take that.
But with all that said, we are riding with Arthur Smith.
Yeah. No, we're riding with it. We're riding with it. But I would be nervous if the owner says that. That would be like, fuck, I'm packing my bags right now.
And they're going back to Ritter.
Yeah, he's starting.
Like I know Heineke's hurt.
This is what I'm saying.
But he's saying even without that, they're shuffling him back in.
You shuffle things. I say it's shuffling the deck chairs on the Titanic. You're just kind of moving stuff around, being like, we're fine. The boat's not going down. We're just gonna push this over here.
Hopefully Ritter's head is where it needs to be, because that does. It's like, oh, you're not believing in me, now you are.
I mean, he's been going through that. Marcus is the same situation with Marcus. They played Marcus, benched him, put Ritter, and benched him, put Marcus back in. Then, you know, when Marcus had to take his hiatus, then it was Ritter after that. So
the one thing that makes no sense to me about the Atlanta Falcons, how were they willing to try to trade for Deshaun Watson and pay him a lot of money and not willing to do the same for Lamar Jackson? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Like, they were in the Deshaun Watson conversations, and then Lamar is upset, and, like, the Ravens are like, yeah, we'll trade him if we get the right offer. Lamar Jackson in Atlanta would have been incredible. Incredible. Would have been one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah. Because they were close to Deshaun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Will, you
came in last minute.
You're got to have it. Pick of the week: the Steelers at the Bengals. Bengals without Joe Burrow.
I think the Steelers have to have it. Again, you know, if they're going to compete for a wild card spot, they have to win this game against the Bengals, especially since the Bengals are without Joe Burrow. But I like the Bengals in this one.
Okay.
I think the defense shows up and helps bail out the offense. Just because, again, I just don't think the Steelers. No disrespect, Jerry. I just don't think.
I'm with you.
I don't think the Steelers are like that good of a team.
Jerry,
I mean, Pickett is not.
The defense is solid. The offense is abysmal.
Yeah, defense is solid, and they're going to keep games close.
Yeah, they'll keep it close.
I mean, they got a defensive front was.
How's Hayward? How's Hayward, by the way?
Having a good year.
I know, but I saw he was down yesterday. Did he go back in?
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Dan, who you taking?
Pass.
Bengals. Bengals.
Why?
The Steelers is garbage. We just sat here and said that.
But Jake Browning as the quarterback for the Bengals?
I feel like they get it done. They're going to get some easy passes. They're going to throw a lot of behind the line of scrimmage passes, get the ball in the receivers' hands, let them make plays.
Quick game.
Because that's what they do, quick game, hand the ball off. You got a running back that is pounding cats right now. Just manage the game. Don't make him try to go out there and look like Joe. Just be who he is. Let's get him some quick passes, get him the ball out of his hand, let the receivers make plays. Yeah.
Talk to me about, though, like the deflation in the locker room if you lose your quarterback. I don't know. I'm sure you had a year where you lost your starter.
It's tough, though. You know what I mean? When you lose a guy like Joe, he was just getting healthy. They were starting to look good again, and then, damn, this happens. You know what I mean? They start to fall. But I feel like all them guys that's in that locker room should surround a second-string quarterback and be like, we got you. Lean on us. Whenever you need something, give me the ball. I'll make a play for you. And I think that's what's happening right now. And that's the message in that locker room.
Okay. All right. Bengals.
Okay. You just need a little bit of extra information.
Yeah, no, I just needed some help.
There's good explanation.
I need some help. I appreciated the help. Yeah.
We're going to lean on y'all.
Yeah.
All right, Delanie, you're got to have it pick.
Minka's back? Yeah. But Jerry has also, like, Minka Fitzpatrick, in the time that he missed, he became, like, Ed Reed on steroids.
Yeah.
Like, every time that there was a big play, Jerry was just like, Minka would have made that.
It's like his
He, like, fix everything.
Yeah.
I honestly,
He still doesn't play offense.
I really don't think Minka makes a big difference.
No.
All right, so
He's a great player, but like in games like these, it doesn't matter.
So you're just completely out on the Steelers this year.
I just don't think their offense just can't compete. They're the second worst scoring team in football.
Are you out on Kenny?
No, not yet. No, I need a new scheme.
He's struggling. He's struggling.
He's struggling. Yeah.
If he's a good quarterback, he wouldn't you still make it happen in some sense in the scheme that you're in.
Yeah, like
Because we've watched games live and he's missing guys.
I just did a podcast about it and I said it would be one thing if Kenny was in the wrong scheme, but he was still at the ceiling of that scheme. He's nowhere close to the ceiling of any scheme. So
I mean, with them receivers y'all got too, should be layup.
I don't understand why the Steelers can't throw the ball in the middle of the field.
they don't. Yeah, they don't.
He'll even try to throw it over the middle and just throw it over their head.
It's insane.
The accuracy is terrible.
Next, yeah, we'll do next. Yeah.
Okay,
Now I'm
next
getting down.
topic. Okay, Delanie, you're got to have it match up the Panthers with the Titans. Who got to have it?
They both got to have it. I mean, they both cookies is crumbling over there, but the Titans definitely got to have it. I feel like if they fall to the Panthers, I don't think the head coach will be on the hot seat, but I think the coaches around him will be on the hot seats. I'm talking like the offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator, just not putting them boys in a good situation to win games. And this is a game they got to have, because if they fall to the Panthers, the city of Tennessee, the city of Tennessee is going to go nuts. I mean, the city of Nashville is going to go nuts, be hella crazy. They're going to want to fire Mike, and I don't think that's the option. But, again, this is a rebuild year, so I think they need to get this done so we can have some high notes, not losing to a team that's 1-10 right now?
1-9.
1-9.
Will?
Yeah.
No, I agree with Delanie. Like,
Nashville would crumble, huh?
Yeah, they already kind of are.
They already are.
You can't lose this game. People are trying to call for Coach Vrabel's head right now, and I don't think it's the right decision.
I don't think that's the right decision.
He's the right leader, like being around multiple head coaches, like his messaging and everything he does from a process standpoint is on point. So I do not think that is the right, fall into pieces as a Titans fan. But to your point, as the Titans are going to probably continue to struggle, even if they win this game, the coordinator, a lot of internal guys should have their head on the swivel because you got to do something.
Yes.
And it's more than just talent as well.
Dan?
I'll go with the Titans. I'll go with the boys.
Okay.
It's 3.5. Make sure you get the updated numbers, Tom. I don't want you stealing from us.
And this one, 3.5.
3.5.
To Tom's favor, he usually helps us.
Well, it's a tough week.
It's
a tough week.
Yeah, because
I only say that because I was looking at the line. I was looking at the games we're about to talk about, and the Giants he has listed as 5.5 point favorite or underdogs. They're only a 3-point underdog. So I was trying to look ahead and see what game's coming up.
Got you.
It is, and these lines will change all week.
Yeah.
They'll change all week. It is Monday. Reminder, it's Monday. Let's go to the rapid fire games of the week presented by Body Armor. We will have Jersey Jerry with, I'm sorry, Jerry, I know you like to stretch back there. I'm sorry that I have to put
My
you.
legs go numb because my legs hang off.
Put you to work.
I was going to take the Patriots.
Thanks to Body Armor, the official water of Barstool Sports. You can get it on Amazon, get it in stores nationwide. Head over to the Body Armor store and get yours today. We are going to start with the Bucs at the Colts. As we just mentioned, the lines may change, but right now the Colts are -1. Who are you taking?
I don't know, man.
You want help?
Yeah, give me some help. Give me help. It is Monday. A couple sleepless nights in Vegas. That's on me. Dan, help me out.
The Colts are off a bye. The Colts are in the playoff picture.
Yep.
Like, this team is playing for something right now. It's not we all thought the Colts were not going to be a good team this year. They're 5-5, and they are, like, I think they're the 8th or 9th seed right now. The Bucs are a disaster. They can't do anything.
But the NFC still in the South is pretty wide open.
The South is wide open. Yeah, no, the Bucs are playing, but, like, I just don't. What do the Bucs do well? What do the Bucs do well? They stop the run.
Yeah, I was gonna say defense every now and then.
But their secondary is not great.
Yeah, no, that's
Stop the run. I'm going to take the Colts at home in a short number, and I think the Colts are going to be like they're going to sniff around this playoff. They're going to be in it come late December.
I'm with that. Okay. No, I want to buy that. I want to buy everything he just said because to his point too, it's like you can feel and see the optimism on TV, even with Minshew out there and everything else. Like, this is a team that has reasons to rally, and they're showing that too. Like, Bucs could be a little bit of a dumpster.
And you guys can tell me if this is crazy to just even throw this in there, but the Bucs go cross the country to San Francisco, get whooped by the Niners, come back home to Tampa, then have to go to Indianapolis. Indianapolis has been on a bye. That feels like a big rest advantage for the Colts.
Yeah, I love that.
Delanie, you with them?
I'm with them. Yeah, they got to travel to Indy. Yeah, I'm with them.
Okay. Let's go to the Patriots and the Giants. Dan, as you mentioned, it is 3.5.
Three. It's three.
Three.
I just looked. It's three.
Okay, so it's 3. So the Patriots are -3.
Yeah, my plan was to take the Patriots because Tommy DeVito, shout out Jerry, he was right. Tommy DeVito was fantastic against the Commanders. Now you get Bill Belichick off a bye, being able to defensively scheme something up for Tommy DeVito, rookie quarterback. I don't know who's playing quarterback for the Patriots. I don't think it really matters. I think the Patriots defense is going to win this game. I'll take them -3.
Delanie?
Oof.
You like Tommy DeVito?
I feel like what he did Last week was just
Well,
he played well.
Special.
Well,
He
Giants
got
fans are
them
mad at him
motivated.
now.
Yeah,
Special. He's special.
They didn't want to win that game.
Yeah.
Giants fans wanted to keep tanking, so.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
They're mad at
Tanking
him.
doesn't exist.
It doesn't. That ain't a thing. That is not a thing. Not for players. That's not a thing.
Of course it's
for
not.
players.
I saw
Fans
the,
are mad at him for
yeah.
playing so well.
There was a clip after with Tommy DeVito and Saquon on the field, and they were just like so pumped. It's like, this is
happy.
why tanking does not exist in the NFL. These guys are playing for each other in their jobs.
especially Tommy DeVito.
And that's why I feel like.
You think he's going to tank?
Yeah, and that's why I'm going to go Giants. Just in that fact, I feel like they rallying behind that. You seen it after the game. They were so excited. They was just happy to see him do that. And I think the dude done threw like 3 touchdowns for like 5 different teams from college all the way up to the pros. So, I mean, he can play. Give him the opportunity.
Jerry, do you like Tommy in this game?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you got to roll with
I
him.
think I'm rolling with
You
Jerry.
have to roll with Jerry, 'cause you were-
I really questioned him last week. I was like, come on, don't do the Dolphins, and he's still surviving. But yeah, I'm riding with Jerry's instinct.
After this week, I don't like DeVito, though.
But this week,
This week, yeah.
This week you like
Yeah.
him.
and anything he says now with that, I mean, after the clip went viral on our main accounts of, the crack.
I mean, it is the Patriots.
Did it go viral?
They
I
struggling.
mean, not viral. but
They
a lot
are
of
in
people
their,
say-
and what you were saying, like they argue on the sideline, like you have
Never
those
seen
feel good
that
moments.
before.
Yeah, you have those feel good moments, like after a game, like you were saying with Saquon and Tommy. It's like it gives you a little bit of weird juice late in the year, even though you might not be playing for anything.
Yeah, Jerry, there were a lot of people making sure that today, like this morning and after the game, that they were like, make sure Jerry gets his credit.
that's
Like make
nice.
sure that they were saying, this didn't age well.
Love
so
that. That's nice.
That's nice. All right, the Rams at the Cardinals, Delanie. The Rams are -2.5 right now, I think.
Who's starting the
Yeah.
quarterback for the Rams?
Oh, it's a pick 'em right now. It's a pick 'em.
Oh, it's a pick 'em right now. Never
Rams,
mind.
Stafford's back.
Oh, I'm going LA Rams.
Okay.
Hands down. Puka up there.
Matt Stafford.
Cooper Kupp did
Cooper
get
Kupp.
banged up. He got banged
he
up. I
got
don't know
banged,
what's
yeah,
going to
yeah.
happen with him.
Yeah. Well,
Where are you leaning? I'm leaning Rams because even when Cooper was down, Puka was really showing up.
Showing up.
They were finding ways to win. They were playing tough.
that's why I'm going that way.
Cardinals stayed in it against the Texans. I do think the Texans are a good team.
Well, and Kyler.
They got Kyler.
Kyler. And Kyler played well
He
last
did.
week.
He been playing all right. But I just don't. Oh man, I feel
Tough on Mondays.
I know.
Decide all these games. I'm going to go Rams with you guys.
But Kyler played well 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I
Yes.
mean, 2 weeks
So
ago.
my brain is
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
wait,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
2 weeks ago he played,
yeah.
and then they
Yeah.
lost.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I'm like, I forget that there were games played yesterday.
I'm going to go Rams with you guys.
Okay.
Are you going Rams?
Yeah, Rams.
The Rams are, like, the question now is who's going to get that 7th seed in the NFC because the Vikings just dropped one. Obviously, the Vikings still have a couple game lead, but this is a game that the Rams, like, it's kind of the line in their sand. If they win this game, okay, now you're thinking playoffs. If they lose this game, shut it down. So,
Yeah.
get your best effort.
Okay, the Chiefs at the Raiders, and just like we mentioned with the Eagles, we don't know what the Chiefs-Eagles outcome is going to look like, but they are playing the Raiders, who lost to the Dolphins. Does it matter if the Chiefs beat the Eagles on Monday night for you to pick this game?
No, it doesn't matter. I think this is perfect. Like the Raiders covered against Miami last week.
9.5 though.
I like the Raiders.
Oh!
I like the Raiders plus 9.5. This is a perfect position to be in because I want to buy what they're selling. Playing at home against the Chiefs, I think they're still going to be juiced up. They had a tough loss at Miami on the road, but I don't think they get too discouraged about that. I think they watch the tape, do all the stuff because they're fired up to play Chiefs at home.
And
Raiders.
Miami didn't
Let's go
even
Raiders.
blow them out though. They didn't blow the Raiders out.
They beat by what, 7?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that may be good.
Delaney,
Yeah.
are you rolling
I
with
may
them? or-
ride with him.
Okay.
I mean, Taylor Swift not gonna be at the game, so I definitely may have to ride with my guy.
Dan?
Yeah, I'm with them.
Oh, yeah.
Lucas, make an edit of this when the
Yeah.
Chiefs win by 30. This is a great moment. Yeah.
Good. And the line will surely change after the Chiefs and Eagles play, but it's
Yeah.
you guys are sticking with 9.5.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Sticking with 9.5.
I'm taking that.
Boys are riding
I can't
together.
wait
Might have
for
to
the
go
Chiefs
get that right now.
Yeah.
Chiefs are gonna kill. It's gonna be great. I want this clip, Lucas.
Yeah, but let it be known the boys are all riding together at 9.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it. Locker room guys. Locker room guys. All right, let's finish out with Monday Night Football. Dan, your Bears at the Vikings. The Vikings favored by 3.5?
Yeah, I don't know why the Bears are on Monday Night Football again. Get us off. Why they keep doing this?
Y'all did all right. Y'all did all right against
Justin
the
Fields is he back?
Yeah, no, he played well against the Lions. Matt Eberflus, I don't think he's ever won a division game.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think so. It's
note.
actually impressive, right?
It's a good note for gamblers.
Also just like a hard thing
Going
to do.
through it, I don't think last year did we win a game last year against someone in the division? I don't think so. I don't think he's ever won a division game.
Are you hoping? Like, are you wanting to pick them, but also hoping they lose so you continue to have?
I'm kind of fucked because, and PFT pointed this out, and he was correct. We lost the Lions, and I basically was like, I hopped back on my horse and was like, Justin Fields looked good, defense looked good, actually good that they lost. And he's like, this is exactly what you were saying last year. And so I think I might just be stuck in a perpetual, like, tanking cycle that I can't get out of. Where
But
it's
you're
like,
finding the
you
positives.
suck in September so bad that you immediately just go to, all right, draft picks. You know?
Yeah.
Like, can we win a game once? I don't know.
And
So-
you did get a little taste of some positive Bear football.
But that's what
with
they've
Justin
been doing. They've been leading all these games. They're in these games and they just suck at the end.
But you're going to take them.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bears 3.5.
Will?
Vikings bounce back. Vikings bounce back. Tough loss.
Yeah.
Tough loss against Denver. And I was excited about the 2.5. And not only did I start falling for that, but I took Vikings money line. And so that touchdown at the end truly bothered me. But I like Dobbs bouncing back. Like, he didn't do well with the pressure that the Broncos were giving him. Broncos, by the way, like, they're playing some good football, or better football now.
Football, yeah.
But give me the Vikings.
Delanie?
I got to go with the Vikings. Josh Dobbs is just killing it, man. He's out there showing everybody he should be on the team. He should be starting. He should have an opportunity. And if they don't see that, goddamn.
He plays with good poise, too. Like, even when he was getting pressured and smacked around a little bit, although toward the end of the game, the way he was handling pressure, like, he was really kind of getting off.
He was trying to make
He's getting off of
plays,
his
though.
spot after his first read, kind of like, you know what, they are kind of beating me up back
Well,
there.
he was trying to make plays. I mean, I saw he was like, I got to get this done. He on that hype, and you just feeling like the team is leaning on you.
Yeah.
He was trying to get out the pocket to make plays, which, if he sat in there, he would have saw them crossing routes. But, again, I just still think he's playing phenomenal right now. So.
And I think all the different looks that Flores gives, like all those guys on the line of scrimmage, I think it causes problems for a team.
He definitely deserves respect. There's no doubt.
No, he definitely did.
Okay, 3 bad opinions, Dan. What is your Thanksgiving week bad opinion?
My bad opinion, this might not be a bad opinion. I'm going to reverse on something we talked about earlier with the Eagles and the Bills. I think the Bills are going to beat the Eagles. I think the Bills are going to get to the playoffs. I think the Bills have everything in front of them right now. They play the Eagles. I think they have to play the Chiefs. They might even have the Cowboys on there. They have a gauntlet of a schedule. But when they go and start winning some of these games, people are going to be like, watch out for the Bills. We buried them. I think they're coming back to life.
But it starts this week again.
Have to beat the Eagles. Have to beat the Eagles. Because they can't lose any more games. They're 6-5. You'd have to think that at most they could maybe lose 2 more games down the stretch. 10-7 might get you in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Good opinion, bad
I think
opinion?
that's a bad opinion.
Okay, all right.
I think it's a bad opinion.
Will, do you
I
have
think
a
it's
bad
right. I
opinion?
think it's right in the wheelhouse. Not at the moment.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
You don't
know.
have
Yeah, but if you keep talking, he'll come up
Delaney
with
was
just.
keep-
Delaney,
Delaney
you have a
just
bad
telling me
opinion?
how bad his opinion was before the show
Delaney, do
started.
you
so
have
maybe
bad
we
What
can go
opinion?
over
What opinion?
You have a
was
bad
that?
Bad
opinion?
opinion.
You have
Just
just
bad
a
opinion
thought
on
that's
the week.
bad? Like when you were like, I'm good at basketball, and then.
That was
No,
a
but
great
something about
one.
the
No,
NFL,
no,
yeah.
no. I would
me
say,
a bad-
I don't know if this is a bad opinion, but I see the Eagles playing the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yearly opinion.
Yearly?
Year-end opinion.
A year in?
It's a year.
I don't hate that one.
Yeah, but he threw one out there.
I
You
don't
didn't
hate
even-
that one.
Yeah.
Very true. Okay, then we're just saying stuff now.
Or-
Houston Texans are going to the Super Bowl.
What's Hill first name for the Saints, the quarterback?
Taysom Hill.
Taysom.
I think he should be a starting quarterback.
I like that. That's not a bad opinion. That's a good opinion.
Yeah, it's a good opinion.
That's a good
that's a
opinion.
good-
Ah,
That's a solid
Good
opinion.
opinion.
all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. You
for the
fucked up.
Titans?
That's a good opinion.
No, for the Titans?
Oh, for who?
For the Titans, though.
You want Taysom Hill on the Titans?
Yeah.
That's a bad opinion.
Like, you think
you don't
he should
think
start
Will's
for
the
the
guy?
Saints?
Real question. You don't think
I just think give him an opportunity. I
No,
like
no, that's
Will.
a bad opinion.
I like Will.
No.
I like Will. I think everything Will is doing is great, but give him some competition right now because
Taysom Hill
Yeah, you don't think so? This man can do everything. Imagine giving him the opportunity just to play quarterback. How good he can be.
This is like the Titans would be playing franchise on like the most difficult mode. They already proved it once with Ryan Tannehill was a wide receiver in college. Like now you're gonna have Taysom Hill be your starting quarterback. You just like maybe go find a quarterback. Will Levis might be the guy.
He can be the guy. I think he could be, but we need some competition behind him.
And Taysom Hill's the guy. They
I
want
want.
to compete.
I believe it.
It is the bad opinion segment.
Yeah.
It's a bad opinion.
It is the bad.
It's a bad opinion.
Did you come up with one?
Yeah, I came up with one.
Okay.
Raiders beat the Chiefs for the first time since 20.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Man, why you gonna do that? We just all picked the Raiders.
I know.
Yeah, but hang on. We got 9.5 points.
Lucas, make sure this is part of the
Yeah.
graphic.
Remember, we got 9.5
You're
points.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was such high vibes in
Yeah.
the locker room, and then you had to drop that.
Yeah. I'm saying they win with the bad opinion. I'm saying they win for the first time since.
Okay.
But in the segment, it's just plus 9.5.
Yeah, segment.
Okay.
Don't. We can't
Okay.
let BC back me into the corner on this one. He's really good at doing that. It's Raiders.
But he's with you on this one, so he won.
Yeah, Raiders
Yeah.
plus 9.5, but I'm just saying for the bad opinion.
Gotcha.
They win.
Okay. You got Jerry's thumbs up. Okay, the Survivor pool picks. Jerry, it's still you and Dan. You guys are still going. And I believe that this was the segment whenever you gave him a hard time about the Giants. So good thing he didn't go with you.
Yeah, he's been on it.
I noticed-
I'm sorry for even trying to get in your head, Jerry.
Jerry, whenever Will gave you the $100 in the last episode that you tried to hand it over to Dan, you're just anything you get, you just hand to him at this point?
Yeah, it's got to be, at this point.
Yeah.
We missed out on the Javonte Williams. That was tough.
Yeah, that was tough.
It's exciting to watch.
Oh,
though.
God.
So Jerry, would you like to go first, or you want Dan to go first?
I'll give the honors to Dan.
No, you go ahead, Jerry.
I'll give the honors.
We got a good streak going.
We've been alternating, so this is your week.
All right, fine. I'll go. So I'll go back in time. So if we get to this point and I'm wrong, everyone can laugh at me and say I'm an idiot. But I will take the Cowboys.
Okay, Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, we could do Thanksgiving Day?
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, because by the time this airs,
But you
know,
can't
you're
take the
right.
Cowboys because you already took the Cowboys.
Correct.
And you can't take
But
the
you can take-
Dolphins because you already took the Dolphins.
But
Yeah.
you can take Thursday or Friday's game.
But you can take the Lions.
You could take the Jets. You want to take the Jets?
You can take the Lions, Jerry.
You won't take the Steelers. You won't take the Steelers.
You can't take the Giants, the Broncos, the Ravens, the Texans, the Cowboys, or the Dolphins.
Damn.
Whoa.
Way to
Really?
come prepared.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just reading
Can't
off.
take the Lions? Or can he?
No, he can take the
He
Lions.
can take the Lions.
Yeah.
I'll take the Chargers.
Ha!
Oh.
Okay.
Winner.
Take the Chargers this year.
Winner.
You take the Chargers.
So you're just adding to the loan that Dan gave you already?
Yep.
I think this is his perfect spot.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Listen,
Oh yeah. He said that. Huh?
I have to.
Who's home in that game? Chargers, right?
Yeah, I have to stop.
Yeah, but
I have to stop doubting you on these because then the
Yeah.
clips look bad for me. So good pick.
And they play Baltimore, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That was the Lucas edits.
Yeah.
Good pick, Jer.
You don't think so?
You guys all took the Ravens and you
Ravens.
took the Chargers.
I'm taking chances because I want to get like some of the teams that maybe I'm looking too far ahead.
I want to win.
I might be looking too far ahead.
You might be.
You
but-
gotta
survive.
I'll give you
But
3
you've been
seconds
right.
to change it.
But you've
3,
been right.
Go Lions,
2, 1.
Steelers.
No, don't do that.
Steelers.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do
Steelers.
that.
Spot locked in.
All right, fine.
Locked in.
Steelers. Okay, Steelers. Damn. You guys just bullied him into that. Bullied him in.
he might win, though. I mean, he's.
I mean, he's been right
Yeah, they
since
got
we
the-
reset.
Yeah.
What was the double week? Yeah, when he went Giants and Denver.
Right. I know. And then last week you guys made fun of him, and here we are. Okay, anything else, guys?
Happy Thanksgiving
Happy
again. I know
Happy
we just had it.
Thanksgiving.
No.
Thank you, Delanie, for being here.
thanks
Yes,
for
Sorry about
as always.
Yak and just
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah.
14 years in the NFL
You
kind
didn't-
of out the window.
You didn't know you were going to be coming to Chicago today to shoot 19
I didn't
threes.
think I was doing no activities in that field. So yeah.
Welcome to
no
the new
stretching.
office.
Yeah. You can blame Will for that.
Yeah, Will didn't tell me
said-
nothing.
I
He was
did
like,
bring
yeah,
him
we got to
in.
get on this show. I'm like, wait, what show? He like, let me tell you a little bit.
A little bit different than this.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, everybody. We will see you next week.
And it is Black Friday, Black Friday, Black Friday, and we have deals.
Black Friday starts now or soon, depending on when I post it. The entire Barstool store.
Go to the Barstool Sports Store.
Go.
Tonight, the Barstool Sports Store, Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
Last time it sold out in like
fast. Black Friday sales still going.
20% off the entire Barstool Sports Store. 20% off the entire Barstool Sports Store.